Welcome back, everybody. Time for some more Cork the Orc. Here we go. Imperial City is the one we want. Yes, we did a lot of modding streams too, where we would install mods. Before, it's easy now to do mods, but in the past you used to have to do every mod individually. Yourself, so it's different. So we have just discovered that there is a cult called the Mythic Dawn. And they are currently the ones that seem to have murdered the Emperor. And we have just discovered their lair by solving a series of mysteries that were inside a book, a few books called the.
So I've heard.
Safe travel.
It's right here, the Mythic Dawn commentaries, and inside we found a note that said, "Emperor's Way, noon, midday sun." And when we got over here, there's a map drawn right here with a location. So now we need to go and find that location. But before we do that, there is something that we need to do while we're in the Imperial City. That is a fan favorite. Actually, there are two things we need to do. I think this is the guy that's the collector,
Hello.
right?
Joring the butler. I've served Master Umbacano for many years.
Who's Master Umbacano?
My master, Umbacano, is known across Cyrodiil as a collector of alien antiquities. He's always interested in rare artifacts from that era. Why? Do you have something of interest to my master?
I have an alien artifact for sale.
Really? May I see it, please?
I'll only show it to Umbacano.
My master trusts me to decide what to show him, I'm afraid. My master... What?
No, I just want to speak to you.
Indeed. I am at your service.
Any rumors?
Dull Groshug always seems at ease in light armor. He moves well in it.
Okay.
What?
Thanks. Okay, you like? Really like. Hate. Sus do.
What nonsense. I doubt it. Yes, whatever you say.
Yes,
I don't talk
yes.
such rot. Whatever you want. Not, I doubt it.
Light.
I doubt it.
Boom,
I don't,
boom.
sure, that's cute.
Oh, wait, he doesn't like the top one. So these are both hate.
Not now. Yes,
Not
I
now.
doubt it.
Not ever. Okay, hate. Likes.
I accept. I have no choice. What nonsense. I doubt. Sure, that's cute.
That's about all we're
I
going to get for
see.
him. So I got to find a alien
Take care.
artifact for him. Oh, hi.
I work as a guard at Umbacano Manor. My name is Ushija.
Tell me about Umbacano.
I am one of his guard dogs, no more, no less. He pays us well to guard his many treasures. This is enough for me.
Aren't you more of a guard lizard, though? Like, wouldn't that be a more appropriate term? You know? Alright, sorry. Click on that. I can't say... I love how the,
Be seeing ya.
these guys got such a glow up already. How are you level 20 already? Your level is determined by how quickly you level up your skills. So if you choose your, if you level up very fast all your skills, you're going to level quickly. It does slow down a lot eventually. So, but you want to kind of like throttle your leveling too much because enemies scale like very quickly with you. So they can get really tough and tanky over time. So be a little leery about power leveling too much. We'll just fast travel to the other side. Yeah, I need to find one of those statues. One is in the temple we did not go into at the beginning. Hi.
Hello there. Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. I know all the regulars, believe me. If you're looking to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to Owen, the Blade Master. If you're here to bet on a fight, on the other hand, you're talking to the right man. There are matches all day long, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's a lot of chances to fill your purse with coin. So what do you say? You want to bet on a match?
You are a voice actor in Skyrim. Does Oblivion have a way to indicating dungeons have been completed? No. That was something new with Skyrim. There may be mods for that, but they don't work yet. Not yet. But dungeons in Oblivion aren't quite as... Like, Oblivion has the same mechanics as Skyrim. You go in, you clear it, and then they respawn after a set number of days. Skyrim just let you see on the map that when it reset, but Oblivion you just have to like go back in after X amount of time and then it'll be respawned just like Skyrim. Same mechanics, but dungeons in Oblivion aren't quite as detailed or involved because only one man made all of them by himself. So that's why they're kind of samey and short and there's really no story in them for the most part. So they didn't really add stuff like that. But in Skyrim, they had that mechanic. I want to bet on a match.
Excellent. I knew you were the gambling type. Well, you can bet on the yellow team or the blue team. The teams are evenly matched, so you've pretty much got a 50-50 chance of winning. So, which team would you like to bet on?
I'm going to go yellow team.
Oh, right then. The yellow team it is. How much do you want to bet?
100 gold.
All right, my friend. You've got 100 gold down on the yellow team.
Let's
Good luck
go.
and enjoy the match. Oh, and if you win, come see me for your payout.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the arena, good citizens of the You came to watch a fight, and a fight you shall have. It's the blue team versus the yellow team in a battle to the death.
Yeah, blue team.
Lower the gates.
Blue team. They never hold back. It's always crush, kill.
Hold on, sir. I got to look at the match. Come on, yellow team. Come on. Yellow team. Yellow team.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
Come on, yellow.
Let's get this over with.
You're not. You're hitting the air, ma'am. Hit that lady.
This ends here.
We got 100 gold on this, ma'am.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, I'm not sure, chat. What? She just cast a spell. She keeps hitting the shield, but she... Oh, oh. I'm not sure.
Pathetic worm.
My friend,
Yeah!
have a winner. Behold, the combatant from the yellow team. If you
We
bet
are
on yellow
rolling
teams,
in the money now. We got 100 bucks.
What? Look, pal, no talkie right now, okay? I'm here to watch people get mutilated, not blab like an old woman.
Wow. Rumors?
I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again, along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid that road at night for a while.
What about the Gray Fox?
Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous, too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him.
They do,
Farewell.
actually.
Go, blue team!
Any rumors?
The Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies. Bye.
Wait, Burning Trail? That's new. Strain known as the Imperial Chalice Plaza laid at Mythic Dawn. Go there and try to find one. I don't remember that quest. Is that a new quest? Burning Trail. I don't think I've ever gotten that one before. There's no need in this game to cheat at all. Like, the game is super easy, and you become a god very quickly. So if you cheat, you're just going to become a god quicker. There's no need to cheat. No need, like, you get tons of money, nothing to spend it on. Don't need to dupe, none of that stuff, because the game's too easy to need to do that. If you cheat, you're just going to get bored, because the game does get very easy very fast. Oh, down this way. Better field of view. If you want better field of view, just go into the graphic settings now, and they have a field of view slider. You can slide it all the way up to 100. Which is pretty damn wide. Because the game was never designed for higher than about 70 or 80. Because it was designed for full-screen computers back in the day. So it can get a little bit funky. The irons will get a little bit funky if you set it too high. The arm animations are especially a little bit funky if you get too high up there. All right, let's go chat with one of my favorite characters. Why is ray tracing off? It's on max settings.
I'm a busy... I don't know who you are, friend. But you've got about 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
I love this guy. I want to be a combatant.
You what? You want to be a combatant? Look at you! My granny could beat you, and she's dead. Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
I would like a heavy raiment.
Here, wear it proudly. And keep it in good condition, would you? That way I can give it to some other suicidal idiot after you're dead. Just let me know when you're ready for a match, and we can get this over with.
Why are you so rude to me? I'm a very tough alpha orc, okay? What's a battle matron?
That's Isabel Andronicus, crabby old woman who sits over there. She's dear to me, so if you wrong her in any way, I'll rip your damn liver out.
Blade Master?
That's me, genius. Down here, I'm the boss. I don't care if the Emperor's ghost is floating around. In the Bloodworks, he answers to me.
Damn. Gaiden Shinji?
The first arena blade master. Best damned warrior that ever lived. Served with the Order of Diagna. Got killed fighting the orcs. Azura rest his soul.
They did him dirty. Let's look at his original face. What was it? Owen Oblivion. Let's see. Well, this is what he originally looked like in the base game. He kind of looks like Obama a little bit. Just a little. Here we go. So this is what this character looks like in the vanilla game. TikTok won't be able to see her, but all the other platforms will be able to here. This is what he looked like originally. There we go. He got quite the glow up. Oh my god. Where is it? There. There we go. He got quite the glow up. He's got a little bit of like, I don't know, like vampire eyes going on, but nicer hair. Face a little more detailed. Not too bad. Any rumors?
I heard a rumor that you're an idiot. Any truth to that?
You can't say that. I'm the player. Grand champion?
The reigning grand champion is Agranacro Malog. His fighting name is the Great Prince. He's an orc. Well, half-orc, actually, or so they say. The important thing is he's been grand champion for nearly a decade. Why? Because nobody's had the guts to face him. The Great Prince is unbeatable. At least that's what the people of Cyrodiil have come to believe. Maybe it's time someone stepped into that arena and proved them wrong.
Yeah, like, he's really not that tough. I'm ready for a match.
Ready? You call that ready? You're not even wearing your battle raiment. Don't talk to me again until you're suited up, you disrespectful maggot.
Well met.
Why is he's such a bully? He's so mean.
You won!
Yeah!
Congratulations! Here are your winnings, my friend. 200 gold pieces. Come back and bet on the matches as often as you like.
Thank you. I'm so glad they added some new voice acting to make it a little more varied. That shows they went a little above and beyond. Instead of just having like everything as it was, they added a lot of voice acting to
You haven't
even
run
it
home
out.
to Mama yet, huh? That's a good sign. So, you ready for a match, or do you just need some information? Get a move on.
Let me put on my raiment, sir. Oh my. That's like a house dress. What the? Okay.
You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh?
Ready for a match.
All right, maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment and all set to go. The red room is just over there.
Oh,
When
man.
you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena. Good luck, and may Azura have mercy on your soul.
What? It looks like Snape in the background? Yeah, I can kind of see that a little bit. How does it compare to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Well, the underneath of this game is about 20 years old. So it's not like... It's still old underneath its, like, beautiful exterior. Kind of like someone that gets a facelift. You know? It's like, they're still old under there, but they look a lot prettier now. So it's still a 20-year-old game when you play it. It's going to feel 20 years old in a lot of ways.
Good people of the Imperial
Still
City,
good, though.
welcome to the arena. For this match, we've got some fresh meat, 2 brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin.
All right, sir. Up.
You're pathetic. Do your worst.
Take that.
You'll never take me down.
Aha! Back off, man. Hold on. Need to regen my stamina.
You die.
Because I'm stubborn. Got her.
Have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team.
Cannot salvage your fallen opponent's weapons or shield.
Victor.
What?
From the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Did they fix the NPCs? No, it's still 3 people up there. Just like the original, there was just like 3 people in each section. They kept that exactly the same. In the original, the people were like flat textures, though. They weren't even like full people. I'm all healed. Uh-oh. Crash. Yep. They really brought back the old school Oblivion feature of like randomly crashing out of the blue. They kept that in there too. Just like, man, everything's going great. Oh, let's crash. I see. I made a mistake of clicking on the healing fountain. I should have known better. There we go. Hello, pork chop.
I'm a bit... By the 9 divines, you did it.
I
You actually
did.
won. You ain't so bad after all, pit dog. You may even survive enough matches to advance in rank.
Your eyes,
Here,
man.
kid, this is your payout for the victory. There's more where that came from if you can keep on winning. Now go unwind before your next fight.
His eyes are just like so wide.
Stop talking already! Oh, God, there's a psychopath on the loose!
Let's get some mother crab. More fearsome than you.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Show me what you've got.
She was extremely rude. For no reason.
And who in Shinji's name might you be? Look, if you're a spectator, go upstairs and talk to the gatekeeper. This ain't no damned peep show. And, oh, I see. So you're an arena combatant. Well, isn't that nice? Now get out of my face!
What is with everyone in this place? My God.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. The game crashed, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're not a complete loser. Don't get cocky. Let me know when you're ready for a match and you can prove yourself to me some more.
I'm ready for a match.
Now that's the spirit. You give the people of Cyrodiil a good show, and I'll make sure you get a decent burial.
What? What? No? What are you talking about? Decent bit. Oh, we leveled up. No, we didn't. We're one away from leveling up. Owens is like crazy. So I had a lot of fun with that.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Who will prevail? The pit dog from the yellow team or the pit dog?
Oh, do I have any? Berserk. Fortify fatigue, drain agility, fortify health, range. Can only be used once a day. I've never used this power
From
before.
the blue team, let's find out. Lower the gates.
I cast Berserk.
Oh, this is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Take that.
Die! Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got.
I need a fatigue potion. Can I make that number 7's healing? Let's do it 6. And that's 5.
You're pathetic.
Take that! Yeah, boom! We're playing on Adept. Everything else feels very unbalanced.
Good people, we have a winner.
What?
All
Oh, God.
hail the combatants from the blue team. Victor from the blue team.
Oh, man.
Leave the arena now and rest. You
Okay.
earned it.
Let me heal. Leveled up. That was special. This game is a remaster. It's not a remaster, it's a remake. 90% of the game's the same. There's only changed about 10% of it. And the 10% just like slight tweaks. There's a couple
busy
new
man.
quests.
What is it?
But it's mostly the same.
Okay, so you did it
Graphics are
again.
entirely overdone.
What do you want from me? A hug? Take your gold and get out of my face, pit dog.
Do you need to see the cover of the game, Arona? It says Oblivion Remastered, not remake. I can show you the title of the game if you want to see it. They themselves are calling it a remaster as well. Okay,
I'm a busy man. What is it?
The
yellow team ain't gonna fight itself, you lazy pit dog.
I'm not a lazy
You ready
pit
for a
dog.
match or what?
Yes, I just need to sleep.
You must be downright determined to get yourself killed, huh? Okay, then head back up to the arena and try not to die before the gate opens.
So the way they've done the game, and the reason they're calling it a remaster, not a remake, is the entirety of the old game is still there underneath all the graphics they've added. Let's go more damage. Endurance, speed, willpower. Could use some more fatigues. Let's go willpower. Just like that.
Stop talking already.
Jeez, woman. God. So, what they've done is the old game is right here, right? The original Oblivion. And what they've done is they put Unreal Engine 5 over top of it, so that what you're seeing graphically is Unreal Engine 5, but underneath Unreal Engine 5 is the old game in its entirety running and controlling the combat, the AI, the quest structure, like all that stuff's there.
Good people
That's why a
the
lot of old
Imperial
bugs
City.
are still in the game, because they're
to the
in the old
arena.
game.
Are you ready for a bloodbath?
So it's a like a Frankenstein's monster of like taking everything.
Pit dogs, show us what you're made of.
I don't know. It's some sort of magic where they were able to combine the two engines together so they run at the same time.
Let's get this over with.
Come on, sir. I like the little like hit animations they added to Makes it enemies look like you hit them.
Good people, we have a winner. All
Got him.
hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it all works, but somehow the old game is still there, and people have gone to the files, and you can find all the old. Okay, I can't use the fountain. It crashes the game every time now. Oh my god! So I can't use that fountain because it crashes the game. Yeah, so people have been poking around the remaster to like see what's going on under the hood, and all the old files are still in there. Like old bones, you can find them underneath all like the beautiful stuff. So since the old game is still there, what it does is it means that modders may be able to make old mods work for might make old mods work for Oblivion. The bug could be from ray tracing, could be from playing in 4K. It could be.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
things
you're
that
no
it could
longer
be.
a pit dog. That's right. You've actually advanced in rank. Congratulations, brawler.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm playing with all the graphics settings turned up, so I have full ray tracing, and then playing in 4K, and then I have frame generation on. So any of those could be causing extra crashes and stuff.
You know what brawler rank is worth around here? Nothing. Face it, kid. You're still a maggot. You need to keep fighting if you want to be somebody.
What is your problem, sir? Ready for a match?
You might be ready, but the arena ain't. Matches take place between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Come back later, moron. Get a move on.
Stop talking already!
What is with everyone in this place? I am just trying to have a good time here.
met.
Hail, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agranak Gromalag. Most people
Hi.
just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige. Ah,
Not
so
really-
you're an arena
Not
combatant.
really gray, though.
It's always good to meet a fellow warrior, especially one who isn't here just to kill the Grand Champion.
Well, kill the Grand Champion.
I'm the reigning Grand Champion of the arena, you see. Once you become a champion, you'll need to challenge me for my title. It's a fight to the death. So if you progress that far and want a shot at the Grand Championship, you'll have to try and kill me.
What? Why are you the gay prince?
Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only half orc. I am a lord's son, yet I've been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
It sounds like a quest. I may be able to help. Tell me more.
I grew up here in the Imperial City, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided at his fortress. Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close and ultimately fell in love. I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
Sometimes people in high places go orkin once in a while.
My mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion. My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
Okay. I'll go to Crowhaven. Arena's closed tonight anyways. What else was I supposed to do? Be leveled. Okay, any other quest?
Well met.
Any other quest in this area? Goodbye.
Take care.
Yeah, this quest gives some nice stuff. Crowhaven, that is... Where is Crowhaven? Oh, it's way over by Anvil. Damn, that's way over there.
Hail.
Hail. Hello.
What is it? There's no problem, is there?
Any rumors?
The Mythic Dawn murdered the Emperor and led those damn Daedra right into the heart of the Empire. They'll pay for their treachery.
Goodbye. Is the Temple District... I would like to go back to the sewer so I can go in that to get that statue over there. We never did go into that temple right out the door. They kind of want you to go in there to get the first statue for the one quest. He's an orc. Orcs don't get a lot of good dental plans, all right? Ooh, Aurora Borealis. The one that's usually over Skyrim is over the mountains of Skyrim. Skyrim is just over the mountain range. So it's a nice touch. Hold on. Oh my god. That's a nice photo right there. Let's... The Aurora Borealis, the creepy... The right about there ought to be good. The lamp, the ruin in the distance. Oh, so good. Yeah, normally you go into this sewer, this temple right outside the temple here, the sewer gate, but I did not do that because I wanted to go in the Imperial City. So let's do that now. Oh man, they added some nice glow effects to everything. Oh, I don't have my armor on. I have the raiment on. Let me switch back. Detect life might be useful here in this dungeon.
Damn rats. Scuttling that out in the shadows. Making me jumpy.
Oh. Hi. Take that, bandit. I'll take those back. Lockpick as well. Okay, she's pretty far out there, so we can get a couple snipes off. Oh, she's an archer too. Uh-oh. I'm trying, ma'am. Battle the archers. She's looking like a pincushion over there. A little bit. My God, lady. Holy shit. She had... She's like Boromir in Lord of the Rings. God damn. Like, just barely a scratch, sir. Just barely a scratch. Is that all you got? Immortal Blood. Ooh, that's a hand-to-hand skill point. Potion of healing. We're using steel arrows. We just have no skill in marksmanship at all right now. Or any points into agility. I think both those help. Alright, into the temple we go. This is one of the few temples that has story in it. That's not a main quest. Because it was right outside the dungeon. The starter place. Oh!
Do your worst.
Take that. So far, we could try the one notch higher to see how it feels. Expert, I hear, makes everything feel really bad. Everything hits so hard, but well, we could try it out. Quick save. There's a trap. Uh-oh. What does it do? Really? Okay. Very good trap. Oh, the lighting in here feels good. Oh, man.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am. Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me. Where are you? I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am. Die, damn you!
Ah! Okay, on Adept, on Expert, enemies have an absurd amount of health. Holy shit. Holy tanky Batman. Look how much health she has. The balance is way off on the difficulties. I'm just like, tink, tink, tink. The difficulty sliders are weird. I don't mind enemies having more damage, but man, give them like a bazillion health points just doesn't feel good. The best balance is when you increase their damage, but you increase their health only a little bit. Otherwise, every enemy is like a freaking raid boss where you're just tickling it every time. So everyone feels way too tanky on Expert. The damage was better, wasn't too bad, but man, everything was just like taking a bazillion damage. It's also like they lower my damage drastically as well. Because in the other games, what they do is the sliders in Skyrim are the same, where when you increase difficulty, you lower your damage and increase theirs. So that way, you hit like a butter knife, and then they just hit much harder. And it's a weird, everything's like a bullet sponge kind of a thing.
Look what we've got here.
Hello.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Who's there?
I think if they lowered, if they kept my damage the same, but just increased everyone's health, that would feel much better. It increases everyone's damage. Take that. Start. I did see there were some mods for difficulty to not lower your damage. Probably feels better. Bow of Gold. The biggest change that the difficulty slider does is it lowers your own personal damage, which means that every enemy is going to be a sponge.
Hello?
Yeah, I have really heavy armor on.
Yeah!
Hello. They're all using pretty mediocre stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Let me see. There is a nice mod, though. Let's see. Oblivion Nexus. There was a mod I saw for difficulty. Let's see. Mod. Top file. Difficulty slider fix. Fixes a huge jump in damage, difficulty, or more granular configuration. So... ×3 ×1 feels perfect. Okay, we'll try to see how it feels. Let's make a hard backup save just in case. Okay, so we have we installed our first mod that's going to adjust the difficulty slider so that way it will be harder than normal. Okay, if this is done right, we should deal more damage, but still also take more damage without it feeling like dealing no damage. Ooh, those Welknut stones. Oh my god, they cast light as you move them around the dungeon. Oh, that's cool. I forgot to mention, we installed a mod that permanently disables the game's, the feature where it disables achievements if you open the console. So we're still getting achievements. Because if you open the console and type anything in there, it disables your achievements for all your save files for that character. Even if you use it just to fix a bug. So keep that in mind. If you do any console commands, it disables all achievements on all your characters. I've only had to open it one time to fix a bug. Got it. Okay, open that. We're doing heavy armor, blunt weapons, orc warrior. Just a touch of healing magic, but not very much. Just like a smidge. Iron cuirass, iron boots, crates, green robe, meat, bread loaf, carrot, mutton, Bandit Bowman.
Must have been the wind.
So
What's
what?
that?
Oh,
Where are you?
all of the Oblivion games let you
Yes, it
open
was
the
nothing.
console with tilde. I mean, all the
Where
Elder Scrolls
are
games.
you?
And then if you type any commands in there, it permanently disables all
Who's there?
achievements on your save.
From the Imperial City to Leopold. If you're a wizard,
Leveled up my sneak skill here. This is good.
Oh, good news
So I'm gonna do
for
the
the
Thieves
Bachelor
Guild.
Retreat. The last of
Yes, we'll be playing the beta
Where are
of
you?
Excellent.
Dune Awakening a little bit later
Heard any
today,
news from the other
in a
provinces?
few hours.
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping.
I'm getting some good skill ups here for sneak.
And I hear the tribal chiefs are supporting the Renredra Kryn. That skooma trade is bad business. And the Renredra Kryn are just a bunch of thugs. Goodbye. Bye.
Getting some good skill ups in my sneak here. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little sneak attack off of her.
Guess it was nothing.
Who's there? Hello? Who's there? Now you will know pain.
Hello?
Bonk.
You do realize I've been holding back. You move like a pregnant cow.
Oh god, there's a lot. There's a lot of them.
Today you die.
Okay, you guys need to
This ends
step back. Come on.
Let's get this over with.
Ow, God. Okay, sir, back up. Yeah, I'll probably try the ×3 one.
Hello? Who's there?
The ×2 one doesn't feel that great. They are using weak weapons, but yeah, they're not using much. But again, now these guys have magic weapons. That's when it starts getting nasty, is when they start having enchanted weapons. We can also try Master. See how that feels. Watch out, sir. Yeah, I am using heavy armor, so I shouldn't be taking too much damage. I do have heavy armor on, but it is breaking.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Bump, bump. You know, I bet you. I'll see if I can edit that file myself, because if I could just increase their damage but not lower my own, fights will feel more interesting. Because all I want to do is increase their damage, not lower mine, because lowering mine makes everything feel like a damage sponge. So I think we'll try that. I'll see if I can edit that. All right. Well, yeah, you're not playing Elder Scrolls if you're not installing mods halfway during a playthrough all the time. You know how it goes. Like, if you're not constantly installing and uninstalling mods in the middle of your playthrough, are you even playing at that point? It's on Game Pass, Wooloosh, if you have Game Pass. On PC Game Pass as well. Skyrim lets you granularly adjust the mod settings. So one of my favorite mods to install in Skyrim is a mod where the difficulty slider, all it does is increase enemy damage but not lower yours. Or lowers yours by a less amount. That always feels good when I deal high damage and so do the enemies. So that way battles are quick and dramatic and I don't feel like I'm hitting something with a wet noodle, you know?
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, it's just the wind, ma'am. Must have been the wind.
Hello? Who's there?
Joe. Joe Hill.
What's that?
Joe Mama.
Where are you? Huh?
Oh, she's over there. Around that corner. Got it. Golden Nightshade.
Must have been the wind.
Stop it. What will these NPCs learn? It's never the wind. It's never been the wind. It's never gonna be the wind. It's always the player. Every time.
Who's there? I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
Hello.
Here!
Back off. Take that. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn on Master, see how that feels. My damage felt fine there, so maybe on Master it'll feel just a little bit less and then still hits pretty hard. Must have been the wind. We modded difficulty slightly. Slightly. So it's like a little bit different. Yeah, I saw there's a mod called More Damage, but I'll take a look at it and see what it does. Maybe mixing that with something might work well. I'll play around with difficulty later. Are you this guy? Yes, I'm the DansGaming mount. Okay, so there was a door back here. There's a dead guy in the fountain here. Just chilling. Seems very dead. I don't know what that's all about. Got it. There's a red marker on the map right there. Where? Usually means enemy, but... Oh no, that's quest marker. Sometimes they turn red. I think that's an enemy. Is there a... Okay, I see another switch here. Zombie. Back off, zombie. Man. You don't gotta do all that. Okay. I was out doing like cowgirl over there. I don't know. I hear skeleton. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God, I see a ghost. I see 3 ghosts in jail. Why are the ghosts in jail? Okay. Game seems easy. Yeah, that's Oblivion. Oblivion is not a hard game. Even on Master, the game you become a god. You will become a god in this game very quickly. It's just a matter of when. Can't change while attacking. Okay, we'll do silver then. Leveling in vanilla was broken because the enemy's scaling was... level scaling in vanilla Oblivion was bugged. They fixed that bug with the remaster, where every time you leveled up, the enemies would gain health and defense at like a crazy rate, so the higher level you became, the more insane the monsters got. And with no like slowing down and stuff. So the remaster fixed that oddity with the level scaling. Yeah, because in Vanilla Oblivion, if you didn't mod to fix it, that would just, like, enemies got crazy. Doesn't matter what it was. Mud crabs, rats, like, they would just get insane stats as they got higher in level. Come on. Ectoplasm. Okay, let's heal. Gotta have so much health and defense. I have nearly maxed endurance score. I'm getting rolled on adept because I leveled alchemy. If you power level yourself, enemies will keep scaling up. So if your gear hasn't gotten good, or you just power leveled non-combat stuff, the difficulty can get really intense at certain points because of the weird way the level scaling works. Not because the game got harder, just that enemies scale strangely. Based on your total level. Got it. Skyrim had better level scaling. Not perfect, but it worked a little better. Less annoying awkwardness. Oh, enemies still scale. They just fixed the broken scaling. And the vanilla game, enemies infinitely scaled and kept getting more and more and more and more and more stats, so they would get absolutely ridiculously broken the longer you played and the higher level you got in regular Oblivion. So what they did in the remaster is they toned it down so that way, if they did it correctly, it should feel way less crazy when you level up and they scale. Oh, God. Woo! Okay, back to my normal weapon. Take that, sir. I'm the one like the old awkward leveling system. There'll probably be mods to like restore it if you like don't like how they tweaked it in the remaster. Enemies will scale with you in the remaster, just not quite as insanely as they did in the originals. They tweaked it a little bit. They took out the outliers of it, so it didn't get a little bit too crazy. Because in regular Oblivion, I think we've all made that mistake of like sitting in town and like power leveling our alchemy and power leveling our sneak and power leveling this and that. And then you go out into a dungeon and then all of a sudden the enemies are like gods because you level too quickly and your gear still sucks. Because you gain too many levels too fast. It was just like, oh God. As long as you play without power leveling stuff, you shouldn't notice the leveling too much. Too much. Well, it's there a little bit, but not as quite crazy. Yeah, we'll be playing more Expedition 33. That game's amazing. We'll just doing it at nighttime work during our comfy streams. Oh. Take that, skeleton. Bone meal. You never played this one? Well, now's a good time to check it out if you've never played Oblivion, because the remaster is really good. And they fix some of the more annoying parts of the vanilla experience. Like level scaling, the way you level up and you get skill points has been changed. In the vanilla game, if you wanted to get +5 points into your strength, you would have to make sure that you leveled up strength-specific stats, because if you didn't, you'd be limited by what you could put in there. Sometimes it'd only be a +3 or a +2. But now they've made it so you have like a distributed point system, so you always get X points and you can decide where your points go. Which makes it easier, also can make it a little bit too easy to max out your stats though. The stats only go up to 100. But it was a very annoying, counterintuitive system that didn't make much sense. Which also meant that like power leveling certain stats was annoying as hell. Zombie. Yeah, we're gonna go back there. We're just gonna finish clearing this first. Don't want to leave any loot behind. Need all that loot. Is this the Umbra dungeon? No, that is all the Iliad ruins look very similar to each other. Think of Oblivion as dungeons as Lego pieces, right? Like, this room is a Lego piece. This hallway is a Lego piece. The room over there is a Lego piece. So what happened was they were a very small team and didn't have much, a huge budget to make Oblivion. So they had one guy take probably 40 Lego pieces and then randomly mix them together to make dungeons. So he'd take room A, B, and C and make dungeon 1 and put it over here. Then he'd take D, E, and F, connect those, put it over there. That's dungeon 2. And he did that because they didn't have much time. They didn't have a huge budget, so he had to quickly make all the dungeons by himself. Because to put it in perspective, before Morrowind, Bethesda almost went bankrupt with Daggerfall. Like, Morrowind was their last chance to save their studio. If Morrowind did not do good, they would have had to shut down. But luckily, Morrowind did pretty good. And they were able to have a bigger budget to make Oblivion with. So they had even a bigger team. So Morrowind was their, like, last chance. We're on the brink of death. We got to make the best RPG ever. It was their version of Final Fantasy, yeah. You know how Final Fantasy was like the devs were on the brink of collapse and they had to make one final game to like before they went under, but then it ended up being a massive franchise hit. The same thing happened with Elder Scrolls with between Daggerfall and Morrowind. Morrowind was their last chance to like find a way to make this Elder Scrolls thing be a big seller. And it worked. Morrowind sold very well. You know, we're not talking Skyrim levels or even Oblivion levels, but it sold enough to like save the studio and then they could make a bigger game with Oblivion. And then Skyrim was the first game that was a massive mega hit. Have you heard of Skyrim? I don't know. It's a little indie game that came out about in 2011. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you've seen a remake of a remaster of it, or you know, a re-release. They sold something like, I want to say Morrowind was like somewhere around 1 million copies. Nowadays it's sold a lot more as it's been out for like almost 30 years now. But Oblivion was, I think it was like 3 to 4 million copies sold. And then Oblivion was like 50 million at some point. I think it's up to 60 million now. Yeah, so they like, the amount that Skyrim sold was more than Oblivion, Daggerfall, and Arena combined. Like, it was crazy. Skyrim is what turned Elder Scrolls from a little RPG franchise that some people knew about to a household name. I mean, Skyrim was the game that just, like, everyone knows Skyrim now, and Elder Scrolls from that game. No matter what you think about Skyrim or its quality, that was the game that, like, made Elder Scrolls a household name. Big enough to have an MMO, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, hello. You know, quick Dan rant real fast. I don't like combat music. It ruins the surprise that something's about to attack me. I think it's an old, outdated system, and games need to stop doing it. Because it just, like, I know something's coming to attack me, whereas before I would have no idea. It ruins the, like, the surprise of, you know, there being something, like, you know, coming at me. I get why it's done and why they did it in the past, but like it just kind of ruins that, like, oh god, there's a skeleton attacking me moment that could have been. And it also does do that thing also where it never stops if, like, you can't find what's aggroing onto you. You know, where you're just like, you can't figure out where the enemy is, so the combat music never freaking stops. We're playing on a modded version of Master difficulty. There is a so in vanilla, in the Master difficulty they ship the game with, your damage goes down drastically. when you turn on master difficulty. So what the mod does is make that damage amount, it goes down a lot less. So that way you can still damage stuff. And not feel like you're hitting with a wet noodle. Yeah, you can turn music off, but the game doesn't have a combat music toggle where I could like leave on music, but not just have combat music. There was a game recently that shipped. I can't remember which it was, but it had an option that says, "Do you want to disable combat music?" Where when you enter combat, it keeps playing the music that was already playing. You don't get special combat music. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Where you can, like, imagine, like I can disable all music. Which is kind of cool, but I don't want to get rid of the other music. See, like, it's like, oh. But I like to get those other musics, too. It got so quiet. My apparel is broken. Yeah, well, that's great. Like, when you join the Mages Guild, you can just start playing as a mage if you want. Just do all mage stuff. Or when you switch to the Thieves Guild, just do all sneaky stuff, and then you can, like, you can beat everything in these games, which is always a nice change of pace. Just, like, get tired of playing as magic, then do a little bit of melee. Hey! Take that, Mr. Skeleton. I've never used conjuration armor and weapons and stuff. Should I get Forza 5 or Oblivion Remastered? Well, ask yourself, do you want to drive around a lot? Or do you want to fight, explore dungeons, save the world from a demonic invasion, make love to an orc, fight a bunch of bandits, steal an Elder Scroll from the temple, help save the world from a evil cult? Or do you want to drive around a lot? Whichever, you know. Just gotta ask yourself which one you want to do. Or if you have Game Pass, just do both. One thing that's crazy about Game Pass, to think about it, guys, like, if you get Game Pass, you can play this and Expedition 33 and Forza and all in the same subscription. I don't know how they're making money. Yeah, my armor's broken. I don't have any repair kits. I gotta get some more outside. It's crazy. There has to be an increase in the price coming for Game Pass. It's suspiciously too good of a deal right now. It's like something ain't adding up. Something is sus. It's too good of a deal for too long. Like, there's gotta be some sort of like price increase coming at some point. But Microsoft has so much money, they could float this for a long time. Aha! Take that! Mr. Skeleton. I better save in case I have an accident here. By the way, this is a good photo right here. Let me see. Let me get that right. Oh man. Oh, the drama. The drama. Alien statue. Over encumbered. No. Damn you, Todd, and your over encumbrance. Bow of Cold. Didn't realize I could pick that one up. Arena heavy railment. Orcish boots. Those are nice boots. I'll put those on. I'll drop this. I might be able to save some space if I spam some potions really fast. Wait, I got an extra amulet there. Yeah, I got one of those. That'll save me some pounds. Okay. Where can you store your equipment? You can get it houses in this game. Now, you got to be careful. There's a lot of chests in the world you can put your stuff in, but some of them respawn after a certain amount of time, so you got to be careful. It's Jabert.
Yeah.
He's like wearing a bathrobe.
Yeah.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Very tanky necromancer.
Die, damn you.
Woo! Okay. God damn. The spell restored nothing. Copper ring. He must have had like one hell of a armor thing on. Bedroll, skeleton, alchemy ingredients, lockpick. Oh, there's the key to leave. We got some gold. Undelivered letter. Alucard, my friend, I apologize I have not written before now and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There is no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice is there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me, not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether those long dead or hapless bandits. I'll be content here for some time, though I dare not yet to say where. Care for Acacio, and know that when the time comes, return to living in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius remains vigilant and always hidden. Jalbert. Manual spellcraft. Soul gem and 200 gold. Oh yeah, some big money. Okay, what is here? Fine iron longsword, iron shield. Wonder what makes it fine. Daggerfall is a good game with a lot of flaws. Like, there's a good game in there, but there's just some parts of it that were, Oh, he had a nice weapon? Let's go double check. There's some parts of it that were, not great. Oh, Elven Dagger. Yeah, sells for quite a bit, although it is heavy. Take that. They used random generation to make the game, and unfortunately there is a lot of randomly generated content that not so interesting. Like, you can walk around this giant continent that's huge, but is there much out there? That's not really. It's mostly just the same repeating thing over and over and over again. Sometimes location will change, but it's pretty, it feels kind of hollow. Where there's just like not much to like find out there. The dungeons were also crazy, randomly generated, sprawling, massive. I loved how big the Daggerfall dungeons were. They felt massive. But unfortunately, because they used random generation, some of them were unsolvable. Like, there was no way to get through the whole thing because there was dead ends and no way around them and stuff like that. Random generation is just not there yet for games, as Starfield showed us. If you randomly generate a bunch of things for players to explore without hand touching them a lot too, like they just feel kind of samey and repetitive and, you know, like not very exciting to like explore the... Sure, it's randomly generated and it's always going to be something different, but you can tell it's made by a computer when you do it. No Man's Sky had a very similar issue too. Like, 10 trillion planets, but did they all feel interesting and cool? Not really. Maybe in like 10, 20 more years when AI gets, you know, marginally better, maybe we'll get to the point where I think the best in the future, the best we can hope for is devs handcraft things and then AI can fill in the gaps between the handcrafted stuff to where you can't tell it was not handcrafted. I think that would be the best of both worlds, where devs handcraft this area, handcraft that area, handcraft this area, and then the AI can fill in the areas between, and then you won't be able to tell that the AI did it. That'll be like the best like hybrid of the two. Or like the devs like make like the dungeon could randomize itself based on the handcrafted assets that the devs made. That can sometimes work. Like random generation has been in like, you know, games like Diablo for a long time, where the dungeon always randomly generates every time, but you still go to handcrafted sections occasionally for like story bits and that stuff. What was that? Oh, come here, sir. Slaughter fish. Mr. Slaughterfish. AI can also, eventually when we get to the point where AI can replace NPC AI, we might get like smarter enemies and stuff at some point, or more interactive conversations, but then that becomes a whole ethical like problem. Is there's gonna always be an ethical problem of like voice actors. Like you have them record a bunch of lines, pay it for them, but is it ethical to have the AI take their voice and add a whole bunch more? It's like if you pay them for it, but would it be the same? I don't know. There's this like ethical dilemma that they're gonna have to go through over the next 10 plus years of how do we handle all of this. The worry is that they're gonna just take AI and not use voice actors at all and just have completely AI people, because if you're a executive at EA, do you want to pay AI nothing, or do you want to pay a voice actor money to do a role? I'm a CEO and my job's to maximize money. Do I go for the zero cost option, or do I pay people for quality? Tough. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back in a second, guys. Sorry, the Hero Kvatch had to dispose of Oblivion Gate. But we're fine now. Yeah, we'll be playing Dune Awakening at noon here in about an hour and a half. So if you want to see that, we'll be doing that then. Okay, we did get a... Oh, we got to go to the market district. So let me go ahead and just... Actually, it's right over there, so we can immersively go there. What time is it, though? It is... Make sure it's, like, the shops will be open when we get there. And we get to see Dawn. Yay! Oh. It's pretty. You know, I don't like that that my helmet's on, because it hides my luscious hair. Look at my beautiful hair. I am a gorgeous orc. Beautiful. The hair makes me look extra pretty. Oh, she favored my helmet. Yeah, unfortunately, there's only 8. There's only 8 slots, so I have 1 for my weapon, 2 for my bow, 3 for my shield. Yeah, I could do it as number 8, maybe. There we go. That'll be fine. Oh, they added a new spell to magic called Clairvoyance. So if you get stuck in a cave, you can now cast this spell, and it will guide you out of the dungeon. So if you get stuck in a dungeon, cast the spell, and it'll tell you how to get out of the dungeon.
You have my ear, citizen.
Hello there. Blade gauntlets. I'll switch that for now, because I don't want to see all the detect life everywhere. Okay, I need some repair hammers. Let's go to the...
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Let's wait 2 hours. There we go. Open now. Hi. Wow, you have beautiful
Say,
hair.
you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name Thorinir.
Thorinir?
He is dirty, plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to merchant meetings and sets his prices so low, he undercuts everyone. If you want to give me a hand, go speak with Jensine at her good-as-new merchandise store. She can clue you in and maybe offer some coin.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But
Go
first, let's do our barter game. So, like, hate, love. Okay.
What a... Ugh. Oh, really now? You're such a charmer. You can't scare me. Please, I'm embarrassed. You're revolt. Really? Interesting. Goodness, what a great Oh, please.
Yes.
Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. That's just not funny. Remarkable.
There we go. Let's do a little
Look
bit
at my
of
wares.
trading, sir.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay, I got a lot of stuff to sell to you. Detect life ring. No, I don't need it. I already have the gauntlets to do that. Silver. Bow of cold. Dwarven arrow. Get rid of those. Way too much. Give it the dagger.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
The silver arrow. Silver bow. Well, with the silver bow, I don't really need the steel anymore, I guess. Although the arrows match, so I'm gonna sell. Silver dagger.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Oh, I bet it is. Exactly what someone says when they're ripping me off. That's a good deal you got there.
Good, tell your friends about me. Take care.
1 second, sir. Let me, block again. Okay, I need to rest really fast. We have a magic weapon for ghosts.
Everybody needs a copy
Like the
of the
Black Horse Courier. I need to sleep somewhere for 1 hour.
You have my ear, citizen.
Is there Elven Gardens? I think Elven Gardens has some inns. Is there an inn on this one though? Oh, here we go. Merchant's Inn. We're gonna buy an hour here. I'm not poor. I'm gonna buy a bed.
What do you want?
Could I have a bed?
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Sure.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left. Sleep well. Take
How old
care.
was I first played Oblivion? Oh god. That was 2006 when it came out. I played it like a few years later, so probably like in my early 20s. That was when I first played it. All right, let's go and sleep for 1 hour to get that level up. 20 gold for a room is not bad for being in the middle of the city. Let's go 5 strength. This also gives me carry weight, which we love. 1 point in luck always. And I think willpower gives us greatly increase your maximum fatigue. Yeah, fatigue is nice too for melee stuff. What does agility do again? Damage you deal with daggers, short swords, and bows. So that increases your max fatigue and defines how quickly you generate fatigue. Oh. Fashion move, maximum health, out of combat, personality. I'll go willpower for those future spell castings later. Luck affects everything in the game. It gives you a chance to get better loot, a chance to crit, a chance to like get luckier outcomes when there's RNG involved and stuff. It's worth investing into because it affects everything a little bit.
You've already rented the room, not much.
Oh, sorry. Bye.
Have a look at my wares. Bye.
Sorry, sir.
Hello.
Getting lucky with women. Yeah, the guilds are a great place to sleep. And also, now, I'm not going to... Now, chat, if you want... If you join the Fighters Guild or the Mages Guild, okay? Now, you can steal almost everything inside each of those places and vendor it all and get a bunch of gold. Don't tell anyone, though. They let you take it all.
Only quality goods for sale here.
They don't seem to care.
What can I interest you in?
They're like, oh, you joined us? Okay, take everything we have. All of it. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, you get like a full alchemy set in there and everything. It just give you all this stuff. All right, can we make some fortify health? No, not really easily. Find intelligence, agility, magicka. How about that? So fortify magicka. And then what if we did restore magicka? So we go flaxseed and water hyacinth. Now that's a nice potion. Look at that. That's a beautiful potion right there. We'll call this one fortify and restore magicka. That's a good one. The new filter is so good for alchemy. I absolutely adore the new filter thing they added. So you can easily make good potions. Cure poison. Detect life. Despair. Feather. Yeah, it makes it real nice. Fortify health. Fortify luck. Magicka. Personality. Willpower. Frost shield. Resist disease. Restore fatigue. Restore endurance. Restore agility. Wow, we got a lot of restore health potions here. Jeez, okay. And then we add on there restore endurance, fatigue. Restore health and fatigue. And fire shield. Burden on oh god, no. No thing, don't put that on there. Orange? No, orange. Onion? Okay, onion's fine. Potato? No. Okay, can't do those without getting burden on there. So we'll just cancel those. Restore health. Definitely doing that. Restore health and then dispel. Got about bergamot and ectoplasm. Yeah. Fortify health and dispel. Okay, how about feather? Fortify health and then feather. Okay, filter. How about and then fortify luck. I love alchemy in the Elder Scrolls games. It's just something very fun about creating your own cool potions and then trying to get that epic 3 or 4 effect good potion. It's just like when you get those 4 positive effects on one potion and no negatives, you're like, yeah. They're hard to make, but when you make them, you feel good. There's something that I would love in Elder Scrolls, and that would be if I could have a shop where I could sell my wares in the shop to NPCs. So I could craft, I could be like an alchemist or a blacksmith or a spell maker, and then like sell my spells and my cures and my weapons to NPCs and stuff. I think that would be like a cool little mini game. Or if they just made it like a spin-off side simulator game, that would be fun. Imagine like Elder Scrolls as a sim game, just like a small side little sim game where you can do that sort of thing. That would be fun. Shield, ooh. I do get shield, but I also get burden, which I don't want. Okay, clear all filters. Restore health again. Cure poison, cure paralysis. Okay, let's just spam these potions here to level up. Alright, how about some negative potions? How about damage health? That's a good one always. Imp Gall and Spittle Stick. No one else going on there. Damage fatigue. A little crab meat in there and some bone meal. Yeah. Damage. Oops. Damage, health, and fatigue. It's a good poison right there. Okay, how about damage magicka for those pesky mages? Those pesky mages. Okay, bergamot seed and harada. What else? How about damage intelligence? Yeah. Ooh, damage magicka, damage health, and damage intelligence. Die, you mage bitch. That's a good one. Okay, how about fire damage? Okay, we only got that on one. Burden doesn't really do anything to them. Damage endurance, fatigue, health. Still got some health ones. Okay, how about, do we have water walking or water breathing? No. Not yet. Okay. What else do we have a lot of ingredients for? I just need to like spam some potions to level up. Something we can just spam a bunch of. Got a lot of like little ones, but no like. What does this one do? This does resist poison, light, and restore intelligence. So see if we can get any of those. Light. Resist poison. Restore intelligence. Nope. Everything that does, it does it. Nothing else in my inventory does it. All right, well, we got a bunch of potions.
May I help you?
Yes, I would like to.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I hope you're in the mood to get some of my poisons and stuff. I got a lot of them.
That's a good deal.
Get rid of that. Alchemy makes you so much money in this, by the way, if you're looking to make some money.
You've made a good...
Okay, some of these don't stack, so I'm going to get rid of those. I don't want to have an infinite amount of these things.
That's a good deal. A fine transaction.
Restore health and fortify luck? Oh, no, it actually doesn't. It only has one effect. I actually labeled it wrong.
You've made a good... You got a great deal. You've made a good bit of gold.
Have I? Restore health, restore fatigue, potion of healing.
A good price for a good customer.
Health and fatigue. That damage health, those do weigh quite a bit. I already have
a fine
them,
transaction.
I don't have that many stacks of potions on me all the time. Rather have some money. Okay, and then that means we got rid of a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of this.
That seems a fair price.
Petty Soul Gem, Warp in the West. Let's get rid of some of these stones. We got way too many of them. I only need a couple, actually. We'll do that. I think that's everything we can get rid of, and we saved a lot of weight. Yeah, we've got like 100 pounds of stuff gone there. I'll sell
That's
that.
a fair deal.
I'm probably not going to use it, so I'm just going to sell it for now. Okie dokie. We got lots of potions on us. Guide to Anvil.
That's more than I
Pearl,
do drive a hop.
Stale. Elite statue, garlic. Okay, I think that's just about everything. Each of these books weighs 5 pounds? No wonder I have so much. I got 20 pounds of books
A
here.
pleasure to serve you.
Oh, by the way,
Only
sir.
quality goods for sale here.
Do you have...
What can I interest you in?
You have repair hammers. Perfect. I will
A
buy all of
pleasure
them.
to serve you. Goodbye.
All right. Let's go ahead and use those repair hammers. Gotta level up that armor skill. Your repair hammers now last twice as long. I can last 20 seconds now? Nice. It's fantastic. That's a nice upgrade there. I didn't save. Oops. Okay, we got so many points in alchemy and mercantile and stuff that we just leveled up again. So let's go take another nap. Did I say fatigue? Yeah, fatigue, if you say it slightly differently, it'd be fatigue you. This is a remaster, but it feels like a remake because it's just like so drastically improved graphically. It's crazy. Since we didn't do any combat level in there, let's do we'll do non-combat stuff here. Like personality and... let's do speed. It just makes us move quicker. I think I'll change those there. The reason it's not a remake is because the old game is entirely still there underneath everything. Imagine...
Hi there.
Imagine Unreal Engine 4 is a puppet, right? But underneath that puppet is the old hand you're used to. So imagine if this is Mr. Oblivion. Hi, I'm Mr.
I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination.
Like this. Hi, I'm Mr. Oblivion. All you see is the puppet, but the hand is still there controlling everything. Sure, it just looks like a puppet, but underneath there is still Mr. Oblivion controlling everything.
Train others in the skill.
Take care.
So it just looks pretty, but the old game is still underneath all the pretty graphics, running exactly the same way with the same bugs and everything, with some tweaks. They did tweak some stuff, a little bit here, a little bit there. Best way I can describe it using an analogy there. Let's go talk to Miss Jasmine. Yeah, so that's why it's technically a remaster, because it uses all of the old games still. They didn't remake everything from scratch. A remake, you kind of have to remake everything from the ground up. Whereas they didn't do that. Just they remade all the graphics, but not like the combat or the animations or the voice acting, even though they added some voice acting. It's all still there.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
And does the game feel like a remake? Yes, it definitely feels like a remake, without a doubt. Tell me about Thorinir.
So, Tertullian sent you, huh? Well then, he usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for.
Start from the beginning.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Oh, Linda Carter. Yeah, it's just mostly a technical difference. A remaster takes the old game and enhances it to make it better. A remake is you remake the entire game from the ground up. You don't use any of the old assets. You just, from the ground up, remake the whole thing. So this technically is a remaster because they're still using the old game, a lot of the old game in this. It's like a fresh coat of paint on top of everything, or like sometimes a dramatic coat of paint. But it's still a remaster because technically they're using the old game still. If they remade it entirely, it would be a remake. So it's just like it doesn't mean they didn't do a shit ton of work on this, because look how good this character model looks compared to the original. So they did a lot of work. Any rumors?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Stop. Yeah. That's me, you know.
So?
It is me. Likes, loves, hates. Okay, how about...
Whatever you want. Don't. That's just remarkable. Not now. That's just... Well done. Yes. Yes. Whatever you said. What nonsense. I wish I could... That's just stupid. Don't. Please. Sorry. I don't... What not... Whatever. Well done.
She just sounds insane when you're doing this mini game.
You think that? Don't waste your... Remarkable. Don't. That's just... What a great story.
I think we're done. 69? Hell yeah.
That works for me.
Tell me more about Thorinir.
I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been.
Inventory?
His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself.
Imperial City?
Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices.
Jezzanine, how are babies made?
Everyone comes. Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
Goods at Three Brothers Trade Goods.
I've shopped there many times.
She's not wrong.
Brothers never fail to please.
So long.
Goodbye.
Why are you running? Who? Hey.
Rajirad greets you. His brothers are Hasiri and Orjabi. The Black Horse Courier is our Imperial News Service, chartered by the Elder Council.
Wow. I haven't seen a Khajiit yet. They look amazing.
Bye.
Oh my god. I love the Khajiits.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the copious coin. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Hi. Let me persuade you. Happy, hate, happy, hate. Okay, so...
You're revolting. No, you do me too much. I doubt you win this one. I can't argue with that. Goodness. I doubt it.
It didn't rotate. What the hell?
Not funny. Goodness. I doubt it. You've got a point. I doubt it. I can't argue with that. Get away. Really now. You're such a charmer. I doubt it. That's enough. Not funny. What a wonderful compliment.
Thank you.
That works for me.
Where do you get your inventory, sir?
What about my inventory?
Very nice selection, Thornir.
Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout.
Secret? Sounds suspicious, sir. Very suspicious. I need a Moo Moo emote. They're not seen enough here. I know. All I see is this, like, bald guy. Like, Dan emotes or something. I don't know. It's a little bit sus. Like, all the emotes are bald around here.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Bear pelts, guide to Bruma, lockpick. Your stuff is pretty cheap, sir. Man, those are some cheap hammers. Actually, no, they're not cheap at all. I'll take the lockpick, though.
You drive a hard bargain.
I know,
Thank
I do.
you. Come again. Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
Yeah, his,
Hello.
Yeah, they brought some
Beautiful
Skyrim voice
lady.
actors over
I
to
got
Oblivion to add
nothing
some
to
new
eat.
lines and stuff.
Hi.
Have you ever shopped at Rindir's?
I never bought one there, but I've heard many mages swear by the place.
These are two new voice actors.
Can you spare
I
a
don't know how we get
coin?
our news without it.
I prefer
Well
to just
met.
listen to...
Rochelle Bantian, Samuel's wife. I'm glad he's settled down to trading in the quiet life.
Any rumors, ma'am?
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Wait, where? She added a map marker.
Samuel was a bit wild as a young man. The city will do that to you. Bad company, bad influences.
If you were to dye her hair white or white or gray, she'd look like the boss lady from Severance. She's got that. She looks almost a dead ringer for that woman.
Goodbye.
Some of the convers.
So I've heard.
Good day.
Yeah, like really close.
Greetings to you.
Hello. Yeah, Patricia Arquette in her role in Severance. Oh, he lives in the, was it the Gardens District? I think the Gardens District. We have a statue, so we can go take it to, what's his face over here? Was it?
The mythic dawn is behind
Doesn't the name
No.
say it all?
It's an apt name. If ever I got a
big
hold
names.
of one
Oh
of them,
my
I'd put
God.
him in the fire, like the old
Herbal
days.
is a big fan of
Everyone,
shilling
this is
things.
Oblivion.
runs a fine alchemy shop. If I had a
You should
question
check out
about
the
heavy
Gilded
armor,
Carafe.
I'd probably
It's a
ask
nice
Van
store,
Arden,
at
the
least
best
see you.
for alchemists. He'll train you in how to use heavy armor.
Good day.
If you can pay for his
Good
time.
afternoon.
Oh
What is
my
it,
god.
citizen?
I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit.
Oh lordy. I think it might be the Talos district. Might be the one that has the guy that collects the statues.
What is it, citizen?
I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this guy right. Nope. This house, I think.
Have pity, sir. I got some.
Yep, this one.
Oh, hello.
Yes?
Baco?
My master. Why?
I have an alien artifact for sale.
Really? May I see it, please?
Here, what about this?
I believe my master would be interested in speaking to you right away. If you'll just follow me.
Oh,
Sure. Oh, okay. I was like, you're not moving. Oh.
What can I do for you?
Oh, hello there. I guess I'll sit here. I'm a beautiful orc man.
Yes? You have something of interest to me?
Yes, what about this alien statue?
Ah, one of the 10 ancestors. Hold it up to the light. Yes, exquisite. You did the right thing by bringing this to me. I am interested in obtaining the complete set of these statues. If you bring them to me when you find them, I will pay you double for each one. I would be happy to take this statue off your hands right now. I assume that's why you came to see me?
500 gold, yeah.
Wonderful. Remember, I will be happy to give you the same price for any others that you find. And I'll double your payment if you manage to recover the complete set of 10. I look forward to a long and mutually profitable relationship.
Don't update the game. Okay, let's see. Properties. Updates. Wait until I launch the game. Let see this guy. Oh, I can't stop it from updating. Oh well. So apparently there's an update that's causing a lot of problems. They updated it. Is Remastered the mod? No, they re-released Oblivion. Oblivion Remastered. They newly released it. It's $50 or it's also on Steam. Also on Game Pass, sorry. What are these alien statues?
Yes. Have you found another statue for me?
No, not yet.
Well then, you have work to do. I will continue to search the archives for any clues to the statue's locations.
Any rumors?
Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. In the East, though, things are a bit more challenging, and one can make a name for oneself.
The East. Oh, that's, below Morrowind.
Good day.
Greetings to you.
Can you not stare at me? That'd be great.
Ah, yes.
My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Be seeing you.
Can you turn around? I want you to turn around so I can get something back that I sold to you. Yeah, sit right there. Just sit right there. $112 gold. No, I thought that was the bathroom. I'm sorry.
What do you think you're...
I thought I dropped my wallet in there.
God! Filthy pick...
No!
Pickpocket!
No! Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Sound like a bird. Okay, one more. Got him. Do you have any other skill books over here? What about that one? No? That one? No. Berenzia. Okay. Pickpocket! Yeah, I hope we go to. I hope we get more info on the Elder Scrolls 6 soon. The game is probably not going to release until 2030. My educated guess is 2030 because they released Starfield 2024, right? They started working on it once Starfield released. It takes them about 6 years to make an Elder Scrolls game. So if they started in 2024 and it takes about 6 years, we're looking at 2030. If they started a little bit early, like 2023, maybe they were dual developing, maybe 2029. But any time before that is going to be unlikely. Unless they figured out a way to speed up development, which I probably not. So it's probably going to be 2029, 2030. Maybe they were secretly working on it early, and then it could be 2028, 2027, but it's unlikely. So it's going to be a while. We're going to have to wait a long time for it. But maybe in the meantime, they can keep hiring French studios to remake the game we all want them to remake, Morrowind. Morrowind remake would be amazing. Can you, like, imagine if they remade it like this and they added full voice acting, too, because Morrowind has no voice acting, so that'd be a nice project for those French developers to work on while they're working on Elder Scrolls 6. That'd be pretty nice. Daggerfall is too different. That would require, I don't know how you remake that game without doing it all over again. It's just too much.
What is it, citizen?
Whoa! Jeez. What is it, citizen?
What is it, citizen?
I like the new voice actors. They're very good. Okay, we need to go to the Dagon Shrine, which is over there, for the main quest. The cavern's way over that way. That's gonna be... Go from the stables over here. We can ride up there. Yeah, it's in the fridge. Okay. Thank you. Apparently they released an update apparently today. People are saying it's been breaking the upscaling and stuff, so be warned about updating your game. People are saying that they've been having some issues. So be careful about updating, because it seems like an update just went out that broke a bunch of stuff. Nightshade plant. So if you guys did not hear, a while ago, they hacked Xbox and they got a bunch of information on Bethesda and other studios, but we know for a fact that another game is being worked on that's going to be just like this, where it runs on an old engine and has this Unreal Engine 5 on top of it looking all pretty. Fallout 3 is 100% coming after this game. At some point, we don't know when, but Fallout 3 is getting the exact same treatment this game got. So it's going to look this good and get some gameplay tweaks and stuff. So it's coming, and that's going to be hype. Refugee camp. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Why is your armor so crazy? Oops. I need a heal. Versus poison my weapon. Also, I need a heal.
Here!
Take that! Oh, what's that? Is the baby gonna cry?
Okay, everything's a little too tanky. I'm gonna knock it down. Like, a woman wearing a bathrobe shouldn't take that many goddamn hits to die. Okay, that's better.
Today you die.
Much better. Okay, he's still taking lots of damage too, so we're fine. But that a little crazy. Wearing a bathrobe and like taking a billion hits. Come on now. Let me go ahead and get another potion going on. I need 6 for you. Sir.
This ends here.
What are you wearing? Isn't he a bandit? Why is he wearing mithril?
This ends here.
He looks damn good. That mithril looks awesome. Okay, healing. Boom. And got him. Mithril Cuirass worth $200. Looks nice. Chainmail. We got him though. I'm on we're on all the platforms right now. So Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, even Twitter, Overwatch wherever you want. We're on all platforms all the time. See a bunch of fire over there. What is that? I don't know, but my main quest is up this way. Wait a minute. Oh. I forgot. This quest can be really difficult. I might want to wait to do this until I'm a little bit higher, because there's something that happens during this main quest that it can be really difficult to deal with. What are my PC specs? We run on a 5090 and an Intel 14,000 something numbers. Oh yeah, I forgot that. I keep forgetting that you can't see weapons when you loot their bodies. You have to like pick them up off the floor. Go back over there and double check his axe. It might sell for a bit. Where? Did he despawn already? No, there he is. Okay. Elven Battle Axe. It sells for 500, but it weighs 55 pounds. What? That's only 10 gold a pound. Oh my god. That's so. Why does it weigh so much? Jeez. What is this, real life? Okay. Let's do the quest for the Grey Prince. That's a good one. I need to do that at some point anyways. A place called Crowhaven. I must journey to the west to a place called Crowhaven. Where the hell is Crowhaven? Oh, that's right. It's way over here. So if we go to the Anvil Stables, we can walk up there. It's not too far away from there. We're on a RTX 5090 graphics card. And we have DLSS and frame gen on, and the game runs really smoothly with all that. Looking good. Hi.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Have the latest edition, free as always. It's about the Grey Fox.
Grey Fox? Surely the Grey Fox is just a myth, right? There's no Grey Fox. Ooh, Anvil looks nice. Look at Anvil in the castle and the lighthouse. So pretty. People are saying that they pushed an update for this game today, and it breaks the upscaler. So if you're having some issues with performance today, that would be why. Who's a good kitty? Aw, can I pet you? Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Hey! Whoa! Bad kitty! Bad kitty! That's a bad kitty. What the hell is that all about? Dear God. Our armor is about to break, so let's go ahead and grab our repair hammer and do a little bit of repair work. I like the new interface for repairs. It looks nice. They've done a good job at like keeping the old feel of the UI, but like adding a bunch of modernizations on top to make it look extra nice. Grab some of these herbs. Bergamot. What does bergamot do? Do we want to collect a lot of it? Let's see. Bergamot is resist disease, dispel, damage magicka. Damage magicka is actually a very good effect to have against wizards and stuff. Aloe vera. Does that heal like in real life? Restore health and restore fatigue. Ooh. Aloe vera is nice. Repairing gear has always been in this game. They removed the in Skyrim. In Skyrim, there's no longer weapon durability, I believe, and then also no repair skill. They replaced it with blacksmithing. Repairing stuff can be immersive, but it can also be tedious. It just depends on, you know, your take on it. I think blacksmithing is far more interesting too. Although I think they should bring back a little bit. I think like sharpening weapons to get bonuses is nice, or like sharpening your armor. I think they could bring some of it. I feel like in Skyrim they simplified it a little too much, and I feel like they could bring back some of the more RPG stuff in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, skeleton here. I leveled too quickly. Oh, no. This is why you got to be careful about leveling in town like I just did, because the enemies get tougher quickly. Even the damn skeletons are now like gods. Uh-oh. Healing, healing, healing. Yeah, I feel like we might need to turn down. Everything's a bullet sponge and hitting really hard, so we'll knock it back down again. Back to 101. Okay, that feels much better. Oh, there you go. If we get too much gear, then we'll knock it back up again.
Yeah.
Sir. If you keep tweaking the difficulty up and down, you'll notice like you'll get to these spots where you're dealing no damage, and the enemies are just like super tanky, and then you knock it back down, and then it feels too easy. Difficulty's never been super balanced in Elder Scrolls. Even with mods, it's a constant like ping pong, ping pong. I have a friend, everyone. I want to talk to you guys. So if you guys have any coins, get them out. This is my Khajiit Tifa, and if you have wares, if you have coins, she has wares. She has many wares if you have coin. She said she's also accepting moon sugar today, if anyone's got moon sugar. Such a pretty baby. Yeah, she loves skooma. Okay, I'm gonna grab all these seeds. These have some good alchemy properties on them. All right, let's head inside the fort and say what's up. Entered Crowhaven. Unlock the truth that Agnarak Gurmag is missing. Searching for. Fort has long since lost its noble trappings. The presence of evil is unmistakable. Oh no. Not evil. Show shortcuts. We can make my repair hammer for now. My armor breaks so fast. Tifa, you want some skooma? I got some skooma. There you go. She's got some skooma, everybody. Some catnip. Oh man, that dog thing is crazy. Take that. And we can knock it back up for these guys. Maybe just skeletons that are unnaturally tanky for some reason. Watch it. Wolf pelt. So the Great Prince wants us to find something in here, and then he's gonna teach us some good moves if we get the stuff for him. It's like a cave. Nothing over here. Thank you, Diabloater, for the Prime sub. Thank you very much for that. Super nice of you. And Micho, thank you for that resub. And Fancy Kumquat, thank you as well. Thank you guys very much. Rats. Uh-oh. Chat's favorite. Freaking rats. Rats are weak, but if they get a lot of them at once, it can be a problem. 20 gold, lockpick, silver arrow. Do you know what sucks, guys? Why can't I explore creep dungeons in real life and get loot and battle monsters and stuff and level up and get gold? Like, it's not fair. Why can't I study and become a wizard and like a warrior or a archer? It's not fair. That wolf had a lockpick on him. Where was he keeping it? I don't know. Maybe he's a master lockpicker. Thanks for that follow, Chris. Your truly skillful fighter learns to block with shield and weapon. It'll probably make tournament at blocking. You now lose sightless fatigue when blocking a hit. Slightly less. Got him. Bone meal. And she's gone, everybody. All right, I guess we'll go left first.
Well, well, look who we've got here.
I see magic. Okay. She summoned a ghost. Ma'am! Vampire! Uh-oh.
Come to me, sweet flesh. I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Do your worst.
She healed the full... What the hell is that? Charging in the opposite direction. Charging. God, I'm taking like... I'm not healing at all here.
Come here. Come to me, sweet flesh. Come here.
Zigzag, zigzag. Gotcha, lady. Watch it. And got him. Okay, she had an iron mace. That's it. Vampire dust. She's a stupid vampire. Ugh. No wonder she smelt so evil. Iron bow as well. Oh God, another vampire. Wait, is that a real ghost? I thought someone summoned that ghost. Come on. I don't think I have a magic weapon for you, ma'am. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna run. Run. 32 gold. Okay, let me see. What can I harm you with? I should have the blade of... Whoa! Well, I kind of got rid of my, my thing I was using. Oopsie. Poison probably won't work. First, let's focus on getting my healing up there. I have Flare, but man, I got no mana for that. That's gonna be a slow whittle fest. I'll do a very whittle damage. Maybe you can find a magic weapon. Okay, he moves real slow, at least. The skeleton you killed had a silver mace on it. Did it? Steel shield. Steel mace. Wait, is that the same as mine? I think it is. Yeah, steel mace. Okay. Well, you know, do you have anything? Steel shield. It's fine. I thought surely I won't run into another ghost for a while. I don't need this silver dagger. But here we are. Well, let's see what magic we have. I have flare. Okay, it's gonna do tons of damage. Aha! Take that! Oh God! That! 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 Oh, we're screwed. I have 2 silver arrows. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're so screwed. Little bit. He'll probably be dead by the time the Fallout 3 remake releases. My destruction hit level 10 though. We're slowly getting there. Weapon has no effect. Boo! Okay, I got full mana back. We can do 5% of its HP again. Sir. Take that! And that! And that! And that! Aha! I'll be right back. Gotta regen. And that! Do I have a mana pot? That would be nice. Restore. There we go. And that. And that. Aha! Uh-oh. Slowly. Almost.
Oh!
Oh, you run away because you're scared? We did it! Yay! And all we got was some ectoplasm. We did it, guys. The epic battle is over. I need a torch so I can see. It's a little bit dark in here. Torch number 6. There you go. Anything cool in here? Any loot? Any, chat. Can someone look up Crowhaven and see if there's any, like, special loot listed? Because sometimes there's, like, really hard to find loot that's just in the corners or something. So let me know if there's any, like, notable loot in the dungeon. Sometimes they'll have a note on it on the wiki. And you can give me a hint if there is anything there. The whole time it was sitting there? The whole time? So there was a second skeleton that had the silver mace. Okay, well, there's another ghost. Now, I know, I saw that you guys mentioned there was a silver mace, but then I was like, oh. Oh, I saw the other one and like, oh. It's just a steel one, because I looked at the wrong one. Alright, our quest objective is somewhere over here. Wait, does silver do more than the mace? Steel one? Yeah, 1 point more of damage, although it's not repaired. Let me try repairing first. Nine, yeah, so it does do slightly more damage. Slightly. Mysterious key.
Who's there?
Who's in there?
Hello? Who's there?
Let's see if we can sneak a little bit to see who it is.
Who's there?
It's probably a
What's
vampire.
that?
Vampire, probably. Oh my God, Lord.
I have not eaten in decades. You will be my feast.
Lord Leviticus, he's still alive. Damn it. He's hot. Vampires hate fire.
Food.
Need a heal, quick. Healing. And store fatigue. Take that, Leviticus. Vampire dust, jeweled amulet, gold. Imagine being like a really powerful vampire and then for centuries and all you do is hang around a dirty tomb in your underwear and a shitty iron dagger. Like you have centuries to do stuff, but you just couch potato. Can't be bothered. No mana. Oh God, if you hold down the cast button. That's horrible. Ugh. Folded cloth. Mystic. Nothing there. Desk. Argonian account. A letter. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week. Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. Your pertinent lover. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Got it. Silver sapphire ring. Nice. Scales, weight. Well, he was just living in here. Why was he back here, though? That seems strange. Journal of Lord Leviticus. Beauty, pure and sublime. They only accurately describe my love. The maiden grow Malag. True, the orcs of Tamriel are often vilified by the other citizens of the Empire, and rarely would they be considered a pleasure to look upon. So is my maiden Luktov of rare breed of orc, unless the rest of her kin and physical appearance. This is racist as hell. Against us orc people? Nay, in fact, she's the perfect representative of her race, green skin, muscular frame, and all. So he's just sitting here writing his goon fantasies. Who am I to judge? Who am I to criticize when so many would condemn very existence? I can only hope my love is as understanding when she learns of my unique condition, for I have yet to reveal that most precious of secrets. Damn the politics of my station. Taxation, trade negotiations, and meetings with disingenuous aristocrats. It's sometimes enough to make me regret my birthright altogether. I spent the latter half of my life hiding my identity, guarding my secret, but now I am faced with an even greater challenge. For if word were to get out that I have fallen in love with a servant, and an orc no less, I would be all but ruined. Such is the life of a Cyrodiilic nobleman. Curse me for a coward, but I have not found the strength to tell my beloved Luktov the truth. Perhaps it's for the best, for what benefit is there in her knowing? She would share all in my fears, but none of my abilities. Her life would become one of doubt and uncertainty. Still, if she were to spend her remaining mortal days with me, she has the right to know the truth. Joy and exultation, she is with child. My beloved Luktov has carried my child. The midwives predict a boy, and we have already settled on the name Agranak. In truth, I had never realized such miracles were even possible, but the divines have granted us their blessing, and so shall it be. I must wonder of course, if my dear child will share in my dark gift. Only time will tell. Tonight, truth will be revealed. I will tell my Luktov everything. She will know who and what I am, and we will decide how best to raise the precious child that grows in her womb. Betrayal! Foul and loathsome harlot! How dare Luktov question my motives, question the love I have for my own unborn child? When she learned of the truth that I, Lord of Leviticus, am no longer human, that I have walked Tamriel as a vampire for the past 200 minutes, 200 years, how quickly she judged me. So I am a monster, am I? Perhaps I should have proven her right. Perhaps I should have drained her dry when I had the chance, but I loved her as deeply as a man has ever loved a woman. And I wanted nothing more than to bring our baby into this world and embrace my new role as father. Perhaps when Luktov has come to her senses, for she refuses to come out of her room, we can have a rational discourse about our future. I do not, however, retain much hope. Imprisoned in my own home. While I slept, Luktov locked me in my own private chambers. She called to me through the doors, told me her plan to escape with her unborn child. She means to keep the baby from me. When I get free, I will find the traitorous whore and rip the child from her very womb. God! 2 weeks have passed since Luktov locked me in my quarters. Try as I might, I cannot free myself, I cannot breach the doors. If I don't feed soon, I feel I will go mad. Entry 9. Food. Blood. 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 I need it. Blood. More blood. Blood. Entry number 10. ... So he was not able to escape, and then he went crazy from lack of blood. $31 gold. So that's why he was just like ravenous and just craving blood when we got to him. He just went insane. By the way, though, you tell me that vampire can't break down a wooden door? What's the point of being an all-powerful high-strength vampire if you can't break down a wooden door? Like, I feel like that would be easy for him, but apparently not. Potion of healing. He is surrounded by silver in here. I don't know if vampires and Elder Scrolls fear silver, but there's just silver everywhere. Silver goblet, silver this, silver that. Did I loot that? Yeah, okay. I think we got all the goodies in here. Wait, do I have, show active effects. There we go. Okay, I don't think I got the vampire curse, so we're fine. Wait, where is this showing over here? Where? Let me use the new spell. Okay, guys, if you're ever stuck in a dungeon in Oblivion, there's a new spell called Clairvoyance. What you do is you equip it and cast it, and it will guide you out. Because a lot of the dungeons are very, like, mazy, and it's hard to tell where the hell you're going. So using the Clairvoyance spell will guide you out of the dungeon. Just cast it and follow a little trail. It's a very nice quality of life feature they added. It was a spell that did not exist in the original game, but it existed in Skyrim, so they just ported it over. And I was stuck in here, but look at this. Now I'm out. And it seems like it doesn't cost any mana either, so it's just anyone can cast it no matter what your magic level is. And I'm out. Perfect. It also guides you to your next quest, so if you want to know where exactly to go for a quest. All right, let's go ahead and head back to the arena and give this journal to the guy over there. Lagrath with 79 months and Flame and Squirtle. Thank you for that resub. And Sullivanium and Death's Favor. Thank you for those resubs, guys. Hello, Mr. Orc.
You've returned. So, have you been to Crowhaven? Have you... What's this? The Journal of Lord Leviticus? My friend, you've done it. This is wonderful news. The words of Lord Leviticus himself. Perfect. Ah, I believe I owe you something, eh? Here, let me show you these moves. Step like this. Now strike. All right, now parry. That's it. There you are. Some of the best combat moves you'll ever learn. You'll need them if you want to last more than 5 seconds against me in the arena. Now, let's see what this journal says. Interesting. But... Wait. Can this be? But, by Shinji, I'm the son of a vampire. I'm no gray prince. I'm the spawn of evil. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster. I can't... all a lie. A lie.
I'm sorry. We did get a permanent effect, I believe, from that. So now we have a permanent buff to block, restoration, block, blade, and athletics. So that means we will forever have those little buffs there, which is nice. We're doing that little quest.
The journal. My father's journal. It says I'm part vampire. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster.
Noblemen tend to be blood-sucking
my whole life
monsters.
has been nothing but a lie. I'm no gray prince. I'm a vile, wretched spawn of evil. Please leave me. I can't...
I'm sorry.
The journal.
He's so sad now. I feel bad. But he wanted to know, so I let him know. Let's make a hard backup save, as we haven't done that one in a while. Whenever you're playing Oblivion, you want to constantly make hard backup saves that are not auto saves or quick saves. So that way you have places to go back to in case you run into bugs.
I'm a bit... You know what brawler rank is worth around here? Nothing. Face it, kid. You're still a maggot. You need to keep fighting if you want to be somebody. Get a move on.
Why are you so mean?
You know what brawler rank is worth around here?
Ready for a match.
Okay, brawler, you know the drill. Head up to that arena and show him who's boss.
It looks like Jamie Foxx. I guess a little. Let's equip our healing spell just in case.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
Uh-oh.
This match is a battle of the brawlers.
The lighting is good today.
Let your voices be heard as these brave warriors fight for glory. Combatants, begin!
Let's go! Take that! Yellow team sucks!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I'm getting tired of looking at your face.
You're the best the blue team has to offer?
Yes, unfortunately. Let's play regen my stamina. Just gotta walk around a little bit. Regen stamina. There we go. Hi. Oh, he healed that son of a bitch. Okay, regenning again. I'll be back. Give me a second.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Literally, yes.
Victory will be mine. Take that.
Aha.
Good people, we have a winner.
Me are
the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Okay, I'm not gonna click on the blood fountain this time because I've been crashing every time. So I'm not gonna touch the blood fountain. Every time I clicked on this, I've crashed the game after a round.
4 wins is okay, kid, but it don't make you grand champion.
True.
Here's your payout. Now go clean yourself up before your next match.
Save and then touch it. Oh, I locked myself out. Oops. Never mind. Save. Sir. Are you forgetting something? Did you forget to put on clothes?
Oh, hey there. Nice to make your acquaintance. Well, my name's not important, really. I'm a combatant in the arena, gladiator rank.
Arena?
It's our home away from home, isn't it? I guess you could say the Blade Master and Battle Matron are a mother and father, huh? Well, my friend.
Well, I mean...
May your blade always strike true.
His outfit's very aerodynamic. Doesn't have to worry about anything happening to him, although it's a little weird. All right, let's make a hard backup save. All right, guys, we're going to take a break from Oblivion today, and we're going to be checking out an early look at Dune Awakening, which is releasing in like a month or two. So we're going to switch over and check that out and see what it looks like. Hopefully it's good. This is going to be our like first real look at it to see like how it plays and stuff. So I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back in just a minute, and we'll check that out.